Let me lead us into this shit properly, you know what I'm saying? It's cracking, Reagan the Realist, RealBoy Radio, coming to you live, South Florida, Fort Myers, to be specific. We in the building.
Monetize, RealBoy Radio on the rise, LLCs, dollar signs, bottom line, crossing my T's only capitalize, all of the teams gonna capitalize, we ain't talking free throws for Diesel when Sean says match her a time before Shaq's on the line, far as we know I'm just battling my ego, telling myself that I'm back in my prime, I've been asking to shine and I made up my mind, I'll be rapping for
Hey, RealBoy Radio, subscribe to the channel. It's the greatest music podcast in Florida. We've been to take over South Florida. RealBoy, Reagan the Realist in this bitch. Yo, Florida Boy Music Group. I'm faster than the whip. Ah. Let's go.
Just, you know, gotta start this bitch. Hey, Reagan the Realist, RealBoy Radio. Live, Fort Myers, Florida. I'm with my dog. I got a special guest in the building, my homeboy. Give them horns. From motherfucking YeCart. Ooh.
Yeah.
What's going on, big dog?
Just here chilling with the bigger dog. You already know.
Dude, I'm happy you're here, bro.
I'm happy I'm here too, man.
No more tears I'll cry, no more fears, no light, no more.
Dude, you've been really consistent with the music, bro. We've been talking about it. We talked about it for a long time, and I see you fucking putting in the work, dude, and I'm fucking proud of you, man, and I'm hyped that you're here, dude.
Yo, man, you know, ain't nothing but love, man.
Hell yeah, dude. So what we were just playing, that was Baby Girl, right?
Yeah.
That's probably, that's what would you say that's like your latest joint right now? That's the one you're pushing?
Yeah, that's my latest joint. You know, that's the one that just came out, you know, maybe a couple of days ago, you know.
Word, bro. Hell yeah. So what was the inspiration behind that? I'm obviously guessing it's about a lady, you know what I mean? But like run me through like what that song represents. What was the inspiration behind it? You know, what it means to you?
Means everything, man. You know what I mean?
Preach.
Hate to get into it, but, you know, going through a breakup, you know, baby moms and everything.
Yeah. That's tough, dude.
Yeah, man. Enough kids, like I said in the verse, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Kids, them are enough kids. So, you know, kind of get me to a point and I said, you know what, I have to do this song because I felt it to my heart.
Yeah.
And I need to just express myself.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I say, I make them know. Make the world know. Say, yo, John know.
Hell yeah, bro. And I feel that too. I feel like going through like relationships and breakups, that's good motivation to make good music, bro. Because that's relatable stuff, you know? Everybody goes through those kind of things, like breakups and stuff like that, like, and both sides too. You know what I mean? So I see why that would be a big inspiration in your music. You know what I'm saying? That's lit, bro. So give me a little rundown of like your childhood, bro. Like when did you first get into music? Who were some of your early influences? Like what, like, you know, paved the way for where you're at right now?
Man, I've been doing music for what? I want to say maybe 25, 27, 28 years, man.
That's crazy, bro.
Since I was like 17, 18 years old, I was doing music, man. You know, my own boy actually from Jamaica, you know, he came up and he was like, yo.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Let's start writing songs.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I'm like, yeah, we could do that. We started writing songs in my bedroom, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Got the pen, got the pad, and
yeah, that's where it starts, dude.
Yeah, man. We got down, we started writing. You know what I mean?
And this is in Jamaica?
Nah, this was here.
This is in the States?
Yeah.
Okay, so when did you move? You lived in Jamaica for a good part of your life, right?
Yeah, I want to say probably till I was about 13.
Okay, so that's a pretty good chunk of your life, man. So when did you moved to the States when you were 13ish? Is that when you moved here?
13ish.
And you grew up in Miami?
Grew up in Miami, man. Miami, Florida, Dade County.
Yeah.
Always stay rowdy.
Shout out to Miami, 305, Carroll City, all the parts of Miami, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Does Miami and just that area down south of Florida, is that a big influence in your sound? Like,
yeah, you know, absolutely. You know, a lot of Jamaicans reside in
right.
You know, you said Carroll City. That's actually where when I moved up, that's where I went.
Shout out Carroll City, man.
That's crazy. You know, CC all day.
Yeah.
Know? So, yeah, it did a lot. Saw a lot, you know, clubs and everything, you know, hanging out with the wrong crowd and all that, getting yourself into all kind of bullshit. So, you know, you start talking about most of that stuff sometime, you know what I mean? So,
totally.
Yeah, absolutely. I couldn't have moved to a better freaking city than CC, you heard?
Mm-hmm. So you and your buddy, like, did he put you on to music first, or did you guys kind of step into it together at the same time? Like, who put who on, or did you guys do it together?
Well, he put me on. Because he put me on.
So he was making music before you?
He was making music before
Gotcha.
me. You know, we was dogs. You know, we grew up. You know what I'm saying, since we was jit. So you know, he migrated to the States.
Right.
And then we linked up, and you know, he's like, "Yo, let's do something together." So yeah, he basically put me in it. You know, shout out to my dog.
Yeah. Shout out to whoever he is, man. I'm sure if he's watching this, he'll know we're talking about him. So, what was your first artist name, bro? Did you have like a silly first artist name? I feel like everybody's first rapper name is trash.
Man, I done changed my name like maybe 3-4 times, bro.
That's okay, dude. You get like at least 10 name changes before, you know, we're like, all right, YeCart, you need to like pump the brakes here, bro.
Yes,
you need to pick a name, dog.
Yeah, so, you know, earlier back in the days, like I say, you know, I grew up in CC, you know, it was rough.
Yeah.
It was tough, you know, so I came out with, back then I had a name like No Heart.
You just had to think of the most coldest shit ever, just to
the most coldest name, yo. I'm like, yo, I'm No Heart.
Yeah, you never see a rapper going, yo, this is the nicest. Yo, my name is nicest guy. It's always some hard ass shit. It's like, goddamn.
But you know, when I think about that right now, it's crazy. How you gonna come out with a name No Heart, dog? You're just so fearless. You know what I mean?
Hey, yo, pull up. Yaseyy, I'm gonna make you work. Pull up Carol City real quick. Go to images on Google and type in Carol City, just so we can look at it.
Yeah.
Give the fans, people who don't know what Carol City is, a glimpse. Because you know, when you put your shit on the internet, you'd be surprised at who listens to it. You know, on some of my other shows, I had people out there in Finland.
What?
Fucking yeah, bro. Fucking Germany.
What?
Listening to the show. So you know, a lot of these people don't know. Some of these people that watch the show don't know where these places are. But yeah, man, that Carol City's a big staple in Miami. So you grew up around there. It was rough. I mean, like I said, like the inspiration from Miami, I feel like Miami definitely has a big music culture down there. Like, was there already like big cliques during your time that were already kind of like putting the city on and like that area on that you were like, you know, maybe like new or maybe were like, you know.
Believe it or not, man, shit, like, you know, I don't know if it's gone so crazy, but yeah, you know, back then, you know, Ricky Rose, them was doing their thing. You know, they had the big bus with the whole name and everything like that.
Of course, yeah. The tour bus with the fucking name. Isn't that that's every artist's dream is to have a big ass tour bus, dude.
Funny, but you don't see that no more though. You know, we need to bring them days back. You know what I mean?
The tour bus days and stuff.
With the wrapped up, you know, your whole.
You know what? Hey, you know what's crazy? You want to know why I feel? You want to know why I feel like you don't see that anymore? Because now people can pull up on you and shit. You're kind of giving them away where you're at, and I feel like now in the rap game, like people are dying every day. And that's fucking scary as shit. And I think if you have a bus that's like, yo, this is fucking YeCart's tour bus, that could put you and your people in a bad situation, you know?
Yeah, I thought about that too. You know,
I'm sure they still travel on tour buses. I just don't think they'd be going extra. I'm sure some do, but you know.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they do.
If you got a beefed up security, I think you'll be fine. You know what I mean? But if your team is, you know, pretty skimp, you might have some problems.
You know, my security stay beefed up, bro, you know.
Yeah, you got to have the big boys out there, dude. You know? You got to have them fucking transformer dudes out there.
Yeah, man, I got riders. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah, dude.
Boys for real.
So growing up, I mean, like, who were your bigger influences? Like, who did you listen to? I mean, and also, too, like, what would you describe your music as? Like, is it dance hall? Like, what would you describe YeCart's music as? Like, what genre would you say you either fall towards or gravitate more towards?
Yo, you know, it's funny you say that because I can't even find my genre, to tell you the truth.
That's a good answer.
It's not even there yet.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, maybe I need to make it up. Maybe I get to the point and then I create my own genre because it's hip hop, it's reggae, it's dancehall, it's slow, it's fast. You know, it's just however I feel, you know. So tell you the truth, man, I haven't even came up with my genre yet. You know?
Yeah, it sounds like you're blending a lot of them together, man. And I think that's dope. But yeah, like, you know, like I said, like who were the guys that like you listen to and you're like, man, I want to be like this guy. Like I want my shit to sound like him. Or was there?
Lord have mercy, yeah, hey. Yeah, the original big dog bounty killer. You see me?
Pull him up, yeah, bounty killer. There you go, Yaseyy. See, you're a natural, bro.
Yeah.
Shout out to Yaseyy in the background, bro. I gave you the horns, man. I know you can't hear him, but you got the horns, bro.
Yeah, man. Lord of mercy, yeah. Yeah, man.
Bounty killer, huh? Okay.
Bounty killer, you know. You know, he was so.
This guy he's from Jamaica too, I presume.
Yeah, man, he's
Okay.
straight Jamaican. He came out with the gangster era. You know, like I say, you know, I was young, so you know, I gravitated to him. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. He's the father and the originator of, you know, a lot of artists right now in Jamaica. So.
Oh, really? So he's like one of the guys that's like he has a lot of sons, as they would say in the rap game. Like he's got a lot of guys. Oh, wow. Okay.
That's Dan Dada. That's the Godfather.
Who would you compare him to like American rap? Like who would he be like neck and neck with? Like if you were to compare him to like an American rapper or American whatever.
Tupac all day.
Tupac for real?
Straight
Okay.
Tupac,
So is his music more like poetic?
Yeah, he down to earth, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we call him the ghetto governor.
Okay.
Ghetto president. You know, he keeps it real, and you know, he put his thing out there. He's for the people.
It sounds like he speaks up for like a lot of like people's rights, stuff like that. Like he's more like conscious rap, conscious music.
Exactly.
Yeah. I hear a lot of that in your music too, bro. Is that a big influence? Like being conscious, kind of like higher thinking. Me and you have great conversations when we get together, dude. And I think that plays a big part in your music as well.
Of course, absolutely. You know, we need to bring the conscious rapping back. You know. So right now, my next single coming out is gonna be more conscious. You know, I got my big boy on it, aka Yaseyy. Big up yourself, Yaseyy.
Hey, give him the horns. Hey, Yaseyy in the building, baby, on the boards, helping me out today. He's my technician today, man.
Yeah, so you know my.
Don't worry, I'll clock your hours, bro.
Yeah. You know, so my next single, you know, like I say, me and my big boy, you know what I mean, No More Tears, you know, we're going to get back to reality and, you know, really put some things into people's minds, let them think about it, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. No, I think that's a good responsibility as like an artist is to like put something out there that like the people can take and go or make them think a better way. Or challenge some of their beliefs and stuff, dude. Because I think that's how you really start change. Yeah. You got to make people think, bro. Yeah. And I think that's good that you're putting in that music. That's kind of what I'm trying to aspire to, like with my music, is trying to lean a little bit more towards like higher level thinking stuff.
Yeah, you know, you got to do things that, you know, inspire people, you know, because
Facts.
Once you inspire the nation, then the nation can grow, and we all could grow together, you know, because right now it's like a disconnect, so we need to connect, you know what I mean?
Absolutely. No, I think this is the most divided I've seen. Everybody's so divided, and they do it on purpose.
I'm telling you, man. You know, right now they got the world all over the place, bro. You know what I mean?
Fucking right.
Everybody just running. You know what I mean?
And I don't even know what to believe anymore, bro. Like, you got these crises on the news. We're not going to say it because I know YouTube's going to be weird about it, but we all know what we're talking about. Just vanishing off the face of the earth is kind of crazy.
Bro, vanishing, bro. But, yeah, you know, we got to watch what you say. So,
yeah, but
keep it like
doesn't that suck? Like, we have to sit here and censor ourselves off just things that exist, that reality. We have to not acknowledge reality. Yeah, you know what I mean? I think like that's so shitty that like we've gotten to that point with like just talking to people, reaching out to people. It's crazy, bro.
Of course, you know what I mean? Like who sat there and came up with the idea that, you know, let's censor people, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm.
The people trying to control us, man. They don't want people with great minds being able to express those ideas, because that's dangerous, because that can inspire people to unite. They don't want us to unite, man. That goes against the agenda.
Yeah, but them can't stop it. You know, they can't stop the unity.
And you know what, dude? Like, we talk about conspiracies all the time, and like I think about that too. Like, man, like I am outraged by a lot of the stuff and truths that I know, but like, what am I gonna be able to do about it? And it's like, am I gonna sit here and just fucking waste all this energy being like, this is bullshit? Or am I just going to accept the things I can't control and just try to live life as best I can? Isn't there a part of you that's just like, man, I don't want to fucking do that. I want to fight the system. Yeah. I feel like you can do that through music.
All day, you know, you first me. That's exactly what I was going to say before you said that. You know, music is our mission. You know, music is of the soul, you know.
Preach.
Everybody love music, you know, so music reach everybody.
And it reaches them on a deep level, too.
Deep level, you know what I mean? So you have to realize that music is the mission. You know?
Yeah, hell yeah, dude.
Music get you moving, music get you moody, music get you excited, and music get you going. You know what I mean? You know, when you're going to work, what you listening to?
Music, dude. Music. Beats, freestyling on the way to work, dude.
You know what I'm saying? It's not like you just in your car blowing air conditioning and just rolling. Yo, you got the music on.
Oh, dude, yeah. In that 2-minute drive that I make to work, which I'm still late for every day, I be spitting bars on the way to work. Boy, what? Full top of my lungs, too, running red lights? No, I'm just kidding. I don't run red lights.
Yeah, you do. I saw you. Ran the red light the other day. You know,
I ran the hell out of that bitch, man.
Yeah, you did.
I didn't see any cameras up there, bro, so we were safe. It's all good, you know?
There was a camera, bro.
God dang it. Of course there was.
But what they gonna do?
Man, they ain't gonna do shit.
Yeah.
But, okay, cool, man. So What was I gonna say? Okay. So short-term, long-term projects. What do you got coming up soon? And then what do you have like? What's an end game goal? Like something long-term that you want to accomplish with music? And it doesn't have to be music too. It can be other things. Like if you want to branch out to other stuff. Like, what's the vision for YeCart?
Vision for YeCart?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not a young man anymore, so.
Us old heads, bro. I need to change this podcast to real man radio, dude. Real old man radio.
See, so I'm not a young man anymore, but yes, I've been blessed with a lot of sons, and hopefully, some of them kind of say they want to venture into what I'm doing, Yaseyy did it already, but. I got a couple more that I'm trying to get in. But my end goal is, man, we gotta teach the world.
Dude, you're like the Lavar Ball of rap music. You know what I'm saying? You got him. Yeah,
man.
I love Lavar Ball and the Ball Brothers, man.
Yeah, I got me a little squad.
And they're all talented, man. And if I think you can lead them right to a super successful career in music, whatever lane it could be. You know what I mean?
Well, you already know, the apple don't fall too far from the tree.
It doesn't fall far from the tree. That's fucking right, dude.
Daddy talented. Guess what I got? Kids gotta be talented.
So would you ever have like your own record label, or like maybe like just like a music collective?
Yeah, actually, I'm already starting my own record label and everything like that. Sell off records.
There you go, son.
Yeah, sell off records and thing. It's in promotion. I gotta get even realer with it and get it out there. But
absolutely, I think that's wise, bro. And I think a lot of like the good, smart artists that have like guys above them that like really teach them the game, they will start building that ownership spot when it comes like having a label like over time, like during their career. And I think that's smart if you start doing that now. By the time you decide you don't want to make music anymore and you just want to oversee it, you're going to already have it built.
Yeah, man, I don't want to be a worker. I want to be a boss.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And but guess what? The bosses work the most. That's the truth.
I want to be behind the scenes collecting. You hear me?
Yeah, hell yeah, son.
Yeah.
So you got plans to like, you know what I would love to see? Like once you guys get a couple of like catalogs going, dude, going on like a fucking tour, bro. It would be tight as shit. I want to do that. I don't know. I want to do it with every guy that I know that makes music. But if we can figure out how to make like a tour, just like an East Coast tour, something we can all drive to and do, and I can set up the shows and we can fucking sit there and do all the shows and I can video vlog all of it. And then not only do you have the shows and the money that you're making from the shows, but you'll have like a nice vlog series behind it that the people can watch the behind the scenes shit and like, you know what I mean? Yeah, bro, I've been visualizing that stuff since I left the studio that one day, dude. I was like, yo, I can totally see us doing something like that.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. That behind the scenes stuff, man, that was good, man. You probably need to just drop a little piece of the behind the scenes stuff that you did, man. You know what I mean?
No, that's what I mean. Like, I think just like, who I watched that with? I watched that with Wiz Khalifa, dude. When Wiz Khalifa first started getting hot, bro, he had a YouTube series called Day to Day. And it was literally just the behind the scenes of like what they do on tour when they're not like performing and stuff. And it was huge. Yeah, and it was honestly what made me really like him and like just kind of like, and the cool thing about that too was that was a cool way for him to introduce all the friends that he has that also make music. Yeah. And that way people are like, oh, I know that. That's Chevy Woods. Oh, I know that. Oh, and then boom, now they're all popping. Yeah. So like I feel like you can never have too much content when it comes to like, especially when somebody's on the rise, bro. Like, because that's the rise doesn't ever happen again. So if you can document it, that's golden content, which is what I'm trying to capitalize on YouTube. Freaking savages, man. We just got to get that. We just got to get that shit in motion. Yeah,
documentation is your life.
Oh, dude, I'm putting on a rap battle sometime this year too, dude. I'm gonna get local rappers to come and do rap battles. I'm gonna film the whole event. I'm working with my buddy Jay right now. We're working on that. We're making that happen because he knows a lot of people that can put us in contact with some of these guys. We just got to get a big enough bag to pay for some of these headliners because these dudes ain't cheap. Yeah, so
you're gonna need the venue.
It's a long-term goal. But right now I need to study and look at how they do it and figure out the formula.
Venue, you need the venue.
Exactly. There's so much to it, but you know what? If you know the right people, you can finesse a lot of that shit
I got
for
some
cheap.
People, man. I got peoples for you, man. You want to get that done? I got you, bro. I got people.
Hey, you know what, man? I appreciate, man. I'll give you the horns for that too, bro.
Yeah, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, whole heap of connection out there, So,
hey.
Yes, man. Let me get him a piece of the pot to talk. You hear that? Yeah, man. Now watch the face, man. Lot of mercy. Hey. YeCart. Yo, remember that, see?
Hey. So who's your favorite? Who's like an artist right now that's popping for you? Like who's somebody you listen to the most? Like you know what I mean? That you think is popping right now, the best in the game.
All right, the best in the game.
Yeah, who's the best in the game? I'll take both of y'all.
But Jamaican wise.
Sure. You can do Jamaican and then we can do American. Just because we live in America, and we got to include that.
All right, Jamaican wise, it has to be Vybz Kartel.
Vybz Kartel.
Vybz Kartel.
Pull Vybz Kartel up, brother.
Oh, the maddest thing ever.
Yeah.
What?
Dude, DJ Academic said Vybz Kartel has some of the most influence on Jamaican dancehall music.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Vybz Kartel is the dog.
See, I'm not too versed in dancehall music, but I do find it. I love it though. Like when it pops up when I'm working out, I fucking love it. But I'm not too familiar with it. So you guys are. I've heard of Vybz Kartel, but I didn't realize how influential he was on that particular genre. So this guy's huge in Jamaica.
Gaza Nation.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Right now he's locked up. He's in prison.
Is he really?
Yeah.
What did he do? Street shit?
Yeah.
We ain't got to speak on it.
Couple murder. That's what they claim.
Sheesh.
Yeah, he's been locked up for a minute, you know.
Wow.
But he's still making music while he's locked up, and he's still running everything.
Dude, doesn't that blow your mind?
Of course, it blows everybody's mind.
This man's rapping through a jail phone.
Dude, right now, yo,
If you can make a jail phone recording sound tough, you're a good rapper.
bruh, right now,
You know?
they want to shut him down. You know, nobody right now, all the other entertainers in Jamaica, they can't get a hit song because he's locked up and still doing music. So
That's crazy.
They're like begging the government, shut this dude down, and the government like, nah, keep him going.
What? That's fucking tight. I didn't know that. So this man is in jail and he's top of the charts and everybody hates him because they can't beat him and they can't get to him.
And he's locked up. So right now he has the most streamed locked up. He's the #1 chart locked up.
Dude, shout out to that guy's team.
Man.
Everybody that's working with that man to make his music get out, that is some serious hustle, bro. Because that's got to be a tough thing to do. Do you think that because is he locked up in Jamaica?
Yeah, he's locked up in Jamaica.
Do you think that like because he is who he is, he gets like perks? He has to get some sort of special treatment, right? Because he's that dude. I feel like when you're that guy, you know, and you go to jail, it's not like normal people jail. Like you see, like when Escobar was like, "Yo, I'm gonna go to jail." Nah, I'm not gonna go to jail. I'm gonna go to this house that I made with all of this fucking cool shit in here, and I'll just chill here.
Yeah, that's like Escobar.
And they're like, "Oh, okay, that's fine."
That's like Escobar, man. That man is the real deal. You know, I have nothing but respect for him. You know, even though they try to say he did this and he did that. You know what I mean? We still love him. But, you know, if that was your loved one, you would have think, you know.
For sure.
He murdered your people. So, like I say, you know.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I don't know if he did what he did, but it would be nice to have him a road.
And how long is he locked up for? Is he like life?
Life.
Damn, man.
I think even right now, the British government right now trying to get him out, man. It's real.
Why is the British government trying to get him out?
He's that sick.
But what's the British? What do they have to do with him?
British is Jamaica, you know. British run Jamaica, so you know if the Jamaican Prime Minister lock him up and the British say let him out, they gotta let him out.
So Britain and Jamaica are like in cahoots, like they're like tight like that.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh yeah.
What's the currency in Jamaica? Like, what's the money?
The money?
Yeah. Like, what do you call the money over there?
See a money, but it's like it
doesn't have a name. Like there's like you know how like you have the U.S. dollar and you have the euro. Like what does Jamaica have?
Jamaican money.
It's just Jamaican money.
Yes.
Pull that up, Yaseyy. What type of Jamaican currency?
Yeah. You know.
Let's see what that looks like.
You know, which is devalued right now. Still, you know, it's like
really.
Yeah. Like if you got $1 in U.S. money, that's like $120 in Jamaica, bro.
Wow.
You know what I mean? You might buy a freaking Whopper combo for like 10 grand. It's that crazy.
Holy shit, that's I didn't. Wow. Okay, so that's Jamaica. Okay, so who is that guy on that bill? You know who that is?
So much of them. You know, you have the Manleys and the Paul Borgels, you know? Mm-hmm. And them thing there, isn't it?
Oh, wow. Mm. Damn, okay.
Yeah, that's the Jamaican dollar right there, isn't it?
And where in Jamaica are you from? Are you from Kingston?
Kingston, Jamaica.
Kingston, Jamaica.
You know, went to Calabar, big up Calabar, uttermost for the IS. You see me? We produce all of the IS. Calabar man, them are the IS. Hear that?
Damn. So when was the last time you went back there?
I was in Jamaica, I want to say probably about 5 years ago, you know?
Okay.
It was crazy down there. You know, I'm not looking forward to say, well, go back down there. No disrespect to all of my yardies.
Right, but it's dangerous out there, right?
Dangerous, man. The driving is dangerous. You know, I couldn't handle the driving part of it, yo.
Driving?
What? I was mashing the brakes and I'm not driving, yo. They crazy out there, bro.
Is it just because there's no traffic laws? Like, it's just crazy? Like, it was just drive however you want?
Madman.
Oh fuck! Damn, I can't even. I've seen some videos of like fucking like Mumbai in India, and like there's just cars. There is no traffic laws. Everyone's just trying to. They're just. It's insane.
Yo, brother.
The patience you gotta have to get through something like that. My goodness.
What is that? There's no patience.
There's no.
You know, I gotta go where I gotta go, man. They're rolling. You know, so
right.
Yeah, man, it's crazy.
Now I've heard the term yard man before. Explain to me what that means, bro, because I just don't know what that means. I've heard it a million times. I've heard it in songs. I don't know what does it mean.
Yeah, yard man. Yard man is just another way of saying that you're from Jamaica. You know what I mean? I say. So we're just yard man. You see me?
Oh, okay.
You know, big up my dog, Yardy. You know what I mean? I say, yeah.
Okay, so it's like a slangy term of when you say you're Jamaican.
Yeah, yeah, man. A Yardy that, you know, you see it. So yeah, it's just a saying. You know what I mean? I say, just to make
that's tight, dude.
everybody know that, you know, you're from Jamaica. You know, Jamaica land we love, see it.
Yeah, well, shout out to Jamaica, man.
Yeah, man, Jamaica getting crazy right now. I want to say what it is. The Duchess and the Dutch and the Duchess right now is in Jamaica. From England.
Really?
Yeah, they
pull that shit up, man.
Yeah, they touring Jamaica right now.
The Dutch and Duchess of
England. They're in Jamaica touring right now, wilding out.
Just type in Dutch and Duchess in Jamaica, I guess. They're in Jamaica touring right now?
Right now, man, chilling in Trenchtown, doing their thing, you know.
Trenchtown?
Trenchtown, that's where Bob Marley do it. You see it there? Yeah, and they look at that.
Oh, wow, you ain't lying, bro.
Yeah, right there in Jamaica, pulling up, rolling around the city. You know?
Wow, I didn't know they were so involved with Jamaica. That's just...
Oh, man, they can't let Jamaica go, man.
What is it? What do they get from Jamaica that piques their interest with them so much? Is it just resources? Are they like, what is it?
You know, honestly, I want to say...
Military?
It's got to be Bob.
Bombs?
Bob Marley.
Oh, Bob Marley?
Everything is BS, you know?
I said bombs.
Bob Marley, because, you know, they're in Trenchtown.
So you think the Dutch and Duchess of fucking England went to town just because of Bob Marley?
Because they're in his hometown. That's where they in his hometown.
Oh, that's why they went. Okay, I see what you're saying.
They're in Trenchtown, where Bob Marley's from. So I have to assume and say, well, you know, Bob Marley influence and just be around where he's from, because you don't.
Dude, he's got some of the best quotes I've ever heard that just make me look at life differently.
Bob Marley had it done.
He goes, material things means you're wealthy? Nah, I'm wealthy on life forever. I just thought that was fucking hard. Those bars.
That's the Downfall done, man.
Yeah. Was he a big influence on you too, Bob?
Of course. You know what I mean, Hail the King, you know what I mean, as Emperor Haile Selassie, you see me? So Bob Marley show you a lot. And
do you ever listen to any of the other Marleys, like Stefan Marley, Damian Marley? I saw Damian Marley at what was it fucking called? At Bob Marley Fest in Miami. I saw him live.
Did you?
Yeah, it was fucking awesome.
Yeah. I like Damian. Damian representing hard, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I hang out with Kamani sometimes, you know.
Do you really? Kaimani Marley?
Yeah, you know.
Oh, I fuck with Kaimani Marley, bro.
Yeah, when he was
Buffalo
in Miami,
Soldier, bro.
He was in Miami, you know, we played soccer and stuff like that.
No shit, dude. That's fucking sick. Pull Stephen Marley up, man. For those, or Kaimani Marley.
Yeah, you know. Kimani keep it real, you know. He come and hang out with the fellas.
I say it like such an American. Kaimani Marley.
Kimani
Marley.
Kimani
Marley. Sorry, dude. I'm fucking.
Come on. Big up.
I'll work on that patois accent next time you guys come. I'll be fluent.
Yeah, man. You'll be fluent. Work on it.
I feel like I just gotta hang out with y'all more, and I think it'll just come naturally.
Of course, you know. We just speed it up, you know. While you're going slow, we just speed up the language, isn't it? Yeah. Let's make it
because you ain't got no time to waste. But y'all are on that island time. Makes no sense. So y'all speak fast, but you're always late. I'm just playing.
No, you ain't playing.
I'm on island time too, bro. I'm late to work every day.
Every day, I see you.
Yeah, I know. That's why I be shitting.
For sure.
Yeah, but I fuck with Kai Marley. He's got some fucking good songs too, man.
Absolutely. You know what I mean?
How many? He's got a lot of sons. Bob Marley, what, he got like 6 sons, 7 sons?
6, 7 sons.
How many sons has he got? Can you look that up, Yaseyy?
That's probably what you know about.
Yeah, right.
If somebody got 6 on,
I feel like Bob was laying the fucking pipe, dude. He had to have been, bro. He was Bob Marley. I feel like when you're that,
multiply.
He had to have been
Multiply. Replenishing the earth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's kids everywhere.
God damn, those are all his kids?
Yeah, there got to be more.
Wow, that's crazy. He's got a lot of kids.
Oh yeah, at least. Well, I want to say at least 13, 14.
And do all of them make music, or just a few of them?
No, I wouldn't see all of them make music, But crazy enough, like when I was in Miami and stuff, hanging out, there was this girl just floating on the streets, man. She looked just like him, bro. No, for real. And she used to tell us, she like, I'm Bob's daughter, but they kicked me out the fam. And I'm telling you, man, she looked just like him, bro.
Really?
So yeah, it's got to be at least 100.
Holy shit.
Yeah, well, enough.
Wow. So this is just the ones we know of. That's crazy.
Yeah, man. Bob, enough pitney.
Wow.
Enough pick.
Damn. That's crazy, man.
Ear licking is it.
So what's the out of all the songs you've made, what's been your favorite song? And then I want you to run me through your creative process. Like, how do you make a song? Like, how do you write it? And then, just what time of day do you feel like you're the most creative? You know what I mean? I know that's a lot of questions. Just,
Right now, I want to say my favorite song right now is probably going to be my next song with me and my big son, Yaseyy, No More Tears,
Okay. Oh, okay. You're going to be on No More Tears too? Oh, fucking shit, bro.
Yeah, so like basically, with everything that's going on in the world, we pretty much sat down and said, let's kind of reflect on what's going on around us. We got to get the people back in unity and
facts.
Get them thinking for themselves, because, bro, they had us wearing masks for 2.5 years. I couldn't breathe, bro.
Facts, dude.
Dude, I couldn't breathe, bro.
And they still have people scared wearing masks in their own car when they're by themselves.
Never been scared. You know what I mean? I ain't scared of nothing.
Yeah. Dude, from the beginning, I was just like, I don't know how I feel about this thing. It's just so rushed. And here we are. And I knew waiting on it was the smart move, dude. It just goes to show you how quick people will jump to panic and fear.
Yeah.
Instead of like chilling back, hanging first, letting shit play out. Like, that's one thing I've learned is like sometimes you just got to like not react and just let things play out. And like everything will reveal itself. And
that's me, man. I don't react to all of that, man. You know what I mean? I ain't never scared. You know what I mean? Bone crusher,
Fucking I ain't never scared. Bone Crusher, dude. Shout out Bone Crusher, man.
Shout out to Bone Crusher. Yeah, man. You can't scare me into nothing, man. I ain't scared to die anyway. So,
Right.
You're going to die anyway.
Yeah. You know what? That's a big thing, too, for me, man. It's like not living in fear. Like, I'm not worrying about things you can't control. And just, doing things that you feel is right no matter what. I feel like that's a good way to live. Never live in fear.
Yeah, man, it's like using a mop and trying to dry up the ocean.
Right.
It's not going to work.
Or walking around with an umbrella expecting it to rain.
You see me? That's what you was doing with the mask, though. You're walking around with a mask thinking you're going to catch something. So, the mental stability, I know you think, man. You got to be an individual. You got to do your own research.
Facts.
And, don't depend on somebody to tell you what you need to know. You need to know what you need to know.
Right.
And that's how I live my life. I know what I know. Nobody can tell me if I do something I don't want to do. I'm very rebellious. You know what I mean?
I can tell.
I'm very, very, very rebellious.
No.
You know what I mean? And that's just me. I've always been rebellious. So that's not going to change.
Yeah.
And I try to show my kids to be rebellious right now.
You know what? I peeped that about you. Like when we first talking, I was like, this guy is not. He looks like you march to the beat of your own drum, dude. Like there's really not a whole lot of outside influence that affects the way you see things, and I think that takes a lot of wisdom to be able to be that way.
Yeah, I'm in my own world, bro. I'm not even living in this world, And crazy enough, you like wisdom, I break everything down. I break words down.
Yeah.
Because if you really look at the term wisdom,
Yeah.
I have no wisdom, Bridget.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I'm wise all the way,
I think that contributes to why you think so well is because I think I've developed this skill too, like just doing with tech shit, like when you start like piecing things together and breaking stuff down, like your brain almost kind of rewires itself.
Yes.
And then you start looking at things differently. Like I've heard that too with like when you learn a new language, your brain gets rewired learning a new language because now you're thinking you're not thinking so linear now. You know what I mean?
You start thinking why birds fly, you know, why fish swim, you know what I mean?
You start picking up and noticing little details of life that I don't think you would have noticed if you didn't start doing something like that. That's interesting.
Exactly.
So how do you, how do you like, go about normal life when you know so much deep shit about life? Isn't it tough to kind of like turn that off? Don't you wish you can kind of turn that off sometimes, or like at least like adjust the settings a little bit? Sometimes I wish I didn't look too deep into things.
You gotta look deep into everything.
I know, but sometimes it's just like exhausting. It's like, fuck, man. And sometimes it's not that deep, And I wish sometimes I didn't take it to that level, but sometimes I just can't help it, bro. It's like my brain is stuck on a certain setting.
I can't turn it off, bro. I gotta keep it on, because the minute you turn it off, man, that's your life. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
It's like the minute you start thinking that somebody's not trying to hurt you, you're dead. So you gotta be mental and spiritual the same way. You can't turn off your consciousness while you're living.
Right.
You got to keep it going. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. That's life. So, no, man, I never turn it off. I never want to turn it off. No time,
Yeah.
And I'm patrolling always.
It's like in The Matrix when he's like, you take this pill, there's no going back. You'll know the truth forever and nothing more. And he's like, fuck it. Down the hatch.
All right.
You chose you chose that way. I respect it, bro. I'm the same way,
Yeah, but you never want to think. You never want to think about going back. You know what I mean?
No.
You always think about going forward.
Right.
We're not going backward. We're going forward.
Yeah, we falling forward always.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Me backward, I ain't got nothing. Me forward, who knows?
We learn from the mistakes, but we don't dwell.
See it. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Mistakes were made.
Mistakes are still getting made. That's life, man.
Yeah.
But anyways, back to the music. So your creative process, like, when you're writing a song, do you just have to do you have to hear the beat, or do you have like some lyrics written down and then you match the beat? Like, take me through how that process unfolds when you make a song.
Well, I like to hear the beat.
Okay. Now, are you somebody that needs to write down your lyrics, or do you kind of just mentally recite them until you have it memorized in your head?
Yeah.
That's kind of how you do it?
Yeah, I don't go into booth with a paper or a phone. I don't recite, because if you recite, it's not going to be real. You know what I mean? I just go in there and I do it freestyle, just like how I'm freestyling on the mic right now. You know what I mean? This is what I do.
Yeah.
I don't go in the booth with a paper.
No, right,
You're
exactly.
sound like you're reading. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm not reading. You know what I mean? So, my thing's
interesting.
Yeah.
So I guess like you take a lot of pride in the authenticity of your music. So a lot of that is just kind of going with how you feel in that moment.
Yeah, exactly.
That's interesting.
Yeah, exactly. Because if you don't do it like that, you could hear the difference.
Mm-hmm.
You could always hear the difference. You know what I mean? So when I do,
I think people that listen to music that really love music, they can tell when somebody's being authentic. There is like an unseen thing with authenticity.
Yeah,
you can just hear it in their voice, or like
you can hear when somebody reading while they're doing a song,
or like their lyric. They'll say something and you're like, I've done that.
Right.
That has happened to me before. Right. That's when I hear something like that's when I'm like, okay, I like this guy. He's thinking, he can make relatable music. He's rapping about stuff that like people go through on a daily. So yeah, so authenticity is a big part of your music.
Yeah, you have to do that type of music. People need to relate. Because if they're not relating, it's not gonna happen.
Yeah, but nowadays, like a lot of artists will just say what they think will be hot and trending, and they don't really do those things at all.
Yeah.
It's an unfortunate thing, but I mean, I feel like you kind of have to like really love what you do if you really want to have like true wealth in something.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes I'm all about chasing the bag, but I do it because but right now I'm chasing it because I love to do what I'm doing. Like I have a passion. I feel like when you follow the passion, the money will eventually find you.
Yeah, I love your passion, man. I can see the passion in you. You know what I'm saying? And like I said,
thank you, man.
Not but love for having me come through and you know what I'm saying, doing this together.
For sure, dude. I'm hyped that you're here. I'm just trying to blow this up and create a network where guys like you can come here, show off your music, talk a little bit of shit with me, have fun, laugh, drink. You know what I mean? And get your audience to see you in a different light. That's the whole point of this platform. That's what I'm trying to do. That's my long-term goal, is just to have a great, huge building where just people can come and create content and we all just eat. And that's the whole point, is just to make good shit to make people happy too, bro. That's the whole point of what I'm trying to do, is just give something people that can listen to on their way to work that might change their entire outlook of their day just from something funny. You can bring the bottle over and fill it up, bro. Don't worry about being on camera and shit. It's all good.
You camera shy.
Nah, you can be on camera, bro.
Yo, man, I think we're probably.
If you want, there's ice in the freezer too. If you want to get some ice.
Yeah. That's Yaseyy.
Shout out to Yaseyy, man. You can say hi on the camera, bro. He's helping us out in the background.
Sat me on the ginger and the ice, man. Well, bring it with you, man. The bomber clad. Bomber clad that you to start. Hey. I think we probably should give him a little pre-release of that No More Tears too. You know.
Yeah, you want to play a little bit No More Tears?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Ice me up.
We'll play that at the end. We got like 15 more minutes, and then we can play it, and then we'll wrap it up with that.
Yeah, right out. You know, No More Tears and thing. You know, get them on where it's coming out.
So your work ethic, man. I mean, I work alongside you. You know, I could tell that you're a hardworking guy, dude. You know what I mean? And I feel like you need to have that attribute when you're in the music industry because it's such a competitive place. Even like podcasting, it's so competitive. So like your work ethic needs to be top notch. Like,
absolutely.
Like I need you to watch this documentary by Kanye West called Genius. It's on Netflix.
Yeah.
And when you will be inspired by it, bro, because I was inspired by it, which is why I'm doing 6 podcasts this week, the most I've ever done in a week.
I'm inspired by anything that Kanye do, man.
You know what I'm saying? But you need to watch this documentary and just see like what he went through, how willing he was to show this label that he could be a rapper too and not just a producer, and just like the people that he had around him and how he made music. Like it's super inspiring. Like let me put it to you like this: like when Kanye was making a song, he had 7 people in the studio with him. He had sound engineers. He had poets. He had people who can sing high notes, falsetto. He had every person you can imagine, and that just
in case he need him.
but he understood that not all of great ideas come from one brain. And when he brought all of them together, they were able to create amazing pieces of music that Kanye probably wouldn't have been able to do by himself.
That's crazy.
And that's what made me change my perspective on this, because it's like, okay, this is why I need to go out and network more.
Wow.
Like I'm not a very social person, but I need to start having people come through and create content with me and build those relationships, because we will get farther as a collective than we will riding solo. You know what I'm saying? So that's a big part of the show. I think you'll like, and then just his overall work ethic. I think you'll relate to it a lot too, because you're already a hardworking guy. So when you see somebody that makes you feel like you've never worked a day in your life, it's gonna make you feel some type of way.
Yeah,
but in a good way.
Absolutely, man. That make nothing but sense. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know.
I've talked about Kanye West in the last 4 episodes I've done. So he's he's super influential on just like my creative process, bro. Like he makes me want to strive to fulfill my full artist potential, whatever that be in creating wise.
This man put an album out, and you have to buy a stem player to hear it, bro.
Amazing.
He's not even worried about radio.
Have you seen those stem players, dude?
Of course.
They can isolate certain sounds.
Dude, he made what? $3 million in
Probably.
2 days?
Probably.
Yo, that boy a genius, man.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
I've never seen anybody do that before. Release a device that you can only hear it on this.
You can only hear it's. None of his songs is on the radio.
It's revolutionary.
You got to get the stem. He's not worried about radio playing. None of that.
He don't give a fuck about that shit, bro.
Care,
This man's a billionaire. He don't care.
Shit. That's genius.
He's just trying to create he's just on a different level. But like I said, when you watch this documentary, when you see who his parents are and what they did, you'll see why he was such a deep thinking guy, and he was connecting on a lot of issues and stuff.
I'm going to have to definitely watch that documentary.
I'm just saying, like, from artist to artist, you will appreciate it.
Yeah.
You know? Sometimes we need a perspective of where we're at in terms of hustling.
Sometimes you need to know the parents too, and see what the parents did to
you know,
to make their kid turn out that way. You know, maybe
right.
I could learn something from that.
Man, shout out to all the good parents out there, man. Mine including that.
Yeah.
And your guys as well.
Yeah, man.
Were you and your dad like close when you were growing up?
Nope.
Yeah. Did you guys butt heads a lot?
My dad's crazy, man.
Yeah, me and my old man butted heads, but my dad's not crazy. I mean, I was definitely the crazier one out of that gene pool. But
the thing is, though, growing up, I always said my dad is crazy. But when I get older and have my own kids, I'm looking at my dad now, and I see him it's like hugs and kisses. Like, wow.
Yeah.
Why didn't I see what you were trying to say? You know, so
because
I love my dad,
you know what's crazy? We slowly turn into our parents, bro.
Oh my God!
You are your dad. You don't even realize it yet, but I mean, I'm sure you realize it now because you're older and you have children. But I feel like you even with me, man, I'll just catch myself. I'm like, God damn it, I am my dad. I'll have like a moment where I'm like, that was something my dad would do or that my dad would say.
Of course,
you know what I mean?
Genes is a hell of a thing, man. If he produce you, you're gonna be like him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's how it goes.
I think I got a lot of my work ethic from my old man. My mom too. My mom was a hardworking woman as well. But my father really he worked his ass off, and I had a front row view of that my whole life, and that always inspired me to be great too.
Yeah, I bet
You know what I'm saying?
I bet you even look like him.
Oh yeah, I look exactly like my dad.
Of course.
Probably like, you know what's crazy? Like probably in the earlier part of my life, I looked more like my mom, and then like when I became like manlier, I guess, I look more like my dad.
Switch up. You know, you look like mommy when you're young, but when you turn into a man, you look like daddy. You know?
Exactly, because you start getting facial hair, bro. You get that man makeup, son. You know.
Yeah, you're not a woman, you're a man.
That's lit, bro.
You have to look like a man. You see it?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I'm excited for this year, dude. I think we're gonna make some great art, bro. I'm pumped.
Absolutely.
I'm pumped for both of you guys, dude. I'm pumped for the music. I'm pumped for the visuals. I'm pumped to see people's reactions to it. I'm psyched for that. That's my favorite part. Is like just catching people off guard with like some sick shit. You know, like out of nowhere, randomly, y'all fucking, you know, you drop a video and it's fucking fire.
Yeah. You know, like you know, I have to big up all the people that's coming aboard and all the people I've met within the past 2, 3, 4 months since I started putting songs out again. And I'm telling you, man, the love is great, you know. So, you know, you got to just stay consistent and, you know, stay linked and stay into the matrix. Well, hold on. We're not gonna stay, we can't stay in a matrix. You know, no tricks to a thing. Tricks are for kids, you hear that? So, yeah, man. So, you know, you have to just stay right now with people who's positive and people who's trying to put you where you need to get. And like I say, man, you know what I mean? Love what you're doing. You know, Real Boy Radio to the world.
You know we out here, baby.
Drop a bomb.
Drop a bomb. Little horn bomb.
Yes, it.
Yeah, I'm trying to take RealBoy to the moon, dude. Whatever area that takes it to, you know. But I want to cover a bunch of different avenues, videos, photo shoots, all that shit. You know what I mean? And that's what this podcast is brought to you by the way, RealBoy Productions. If you need a visual, creative visuals of any kind.
Hey, actually, I'm glad you said that, you know, because
I'll let your boy. I got some fucking business cards I'll give you guys too before you leave.
yeah, man, I'm gonna actually have you do my visual on my baby girl.
I want to, bro.
Yeah, you got it.
And we're gonna get together like probably in the next. I'd probably say like next week, and we'll get down there and we'll figure out how we're gonna do that, and then we just gotta, you know, figure out what our resources are, and then figure out who we want in the video, where we're gonna shoot it, where you're gonna wear, all the fine details.
Yeah, because you know, baby girl needs to be out there right now. We need to get the visual out and everything like that, you know. So you know, yeah, you know, you've done everything right now where I feel like, yo, you know, you come up together, you grow together. You know what I mean? We get money together, so you know, hey, let's shoot the video together.
Right.
Drop a bomb.
I mean, shit. We've been talking about it for long enough, dude. I mean, I think now it's time to you know, get moving on that stuff because I'm excited. I'm hungry, dude. I'm ready to work. Yeah. And like I said, ever since I watched that documentary, I'm like, I need to outwork everybody in this town. If I'm gonna be that guy, I got to do it.
You have to, man. You have to outwork everyone.
Because there are some good podcasts in this town. There's some good artists in this town. So the competition is thick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So to separate ourselves from the herd, bro, it just needs to be purely work ethic. You know, and consistency.
Pure work ethic, pure consistency. And, you know, you can't sound like nobody. You know, you got to be yourself. You know, you got to drop your own flavor. You got to make it sound nice. You know what I mean? So, yeah, you know, the whole intention behind the creativity and things like that is what you have to do. You hear that?
Yeah.
God, boom, bam, boom,
so
boom, boom.
You've been making music for a fucking quarter century. Who was like somebody that was like, yo, you really got something here that made you go, all right, I'm gonna take this shit serious?
You know, believe it or not, you know, I'm actually featured on some stuff that's going on, you know, back in the days. You know, I was I was on Uncle Luke's album.
Shout out to Uncle Luke. Yeah, Yaseyy, get up there and fucking look up Uncle Luke.
Yeah, believe it or not, you know, I was on this album, you know what I mean, Psychedelic Shack, you know, Trick coming, you know.
So these were were these guys that made music? They would like listen to your stuff. They're like, "Yo, you got some good shit here," and then that's what made you go, "Damn, okay, I can maybe do this for real."
Yeah, I was like the hot Jamaican artist growing up in Miami. You know, somebody doing something, they come look for the dread. Where the dread at? I need to feature the dread. You know, big up Trader Hardaway. You know, I'm on their stuff too, and you know, Bally and Fish, and you know, Rough Town Mob. You know,
is that who you're talking about? Is that Uncle Luke right there?
Uncle Luke right there, you know what I mean?
Okay.
JT Money and all of them, you know, I'm on the road with JT and everything like that. Everybody know JT Money. You know, who that. Yeah, you know. I'm the dread.
You're putting me on. I don't know any of these guys, but.
Yeah, I'm the dread that, you know, been out there since I was, like I say, you know.
So, but there's some like songs and features that you have out there that were used in some of these guys' music? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, you know, it's on the album. Yeah, it was on the album.
Oh, okay. Wow, that's fucking awesome. I didn't know that. That's cool, man.
Yeah, I'm on old school albums.
Damn. Okay, you've been making music. Okay, that's fucking awesome, bro. I didn't know that. I don't think we ever talked about that.
Oh yeah, you know, dude, I'm on Luke's album, bro. Luke's last album. Uncle Luke's last album. I'm on it. Psychedelic Shack. I mean, maybe what, song number 14 or something like that, you know?
Wow.
You know what I say? Cocky teeth up on it, ready if you go tour. Not me.
Damn.
Yeah, man.
That's fucking dope, man.
Yeah, man.
Well, fuck,
Rough
man.
Town Mob, you know, Madball, Uzi, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Them boys and stuff, you know, you got the JT money, you know. Who? Yeah.
Oh, wow.
You know, I'm on the road with them boys, you know. So
And those guys are from Miami?
Oh, Miami, you know what I'm saying? Big up N.o.r.e, because, you know, that's the section of N.o.r.e right there, you know.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So I've been doing it for a while, you know, but, hey, you know, the music industry and everything like that, you know, you got to be careful, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know, someone to make you and someone to break you, so, you know.
It is a shady business, it is.
Shady, man. So I learned from that, you know, because me an old man now, you know.
Yeah. You definitely have to keep your wits about you when you start navigating and negotiating deals.
Navigating. You have to navigate now. You know what I mean? I say your satellite link, you see it.
Yeah, and before you sign a fucking contract, make sure you get a lawyer to look at that shit first so you don't get fucking swooped.
I got so much contracts.
That shit happens. That shit happens.
I got so much.
Okay, so let me ask you something, okay? Big thing in hip hop. Staying independent, signing to a label. Would you sign to a label if it made sense, or are you just going to strictly stay independent? And I say this to say this.
Hey, let me tell you.
Because independence comes from your pocket.
All right, it's like an NFL player, if you look at it.
Okay.
You have to look upon the guaranteed money.
Mm-hmm.
I'll leave it at that. You know, depending on the guaranteed money, then I think about it. But indie's the way to go always.
Yeah. See, I was thinking about that. I was like, okay, well, if like sometimes like because they shit on signing deals in the game now. It's like frowned upon. It's like, nah, just be an owner. It's all about ownership. And it's like, well, if you got to own something that's worth something.
You see it.
You know what I mean?
But you can't sign a deal for $1 million and 50,000 guaranteed. You know what I mean?
Right.
So guaranteed.
But that's why you got to have somebody there to review your contract. So you're not signing something. You're not, you know what I mean? You're not signing yourself into a 360 deal, or you're signing away, you know, something that could, you know, you can make a lot more money off of. But the thing about independence is like you have to have somebody that's going to help you financially pay for some of this shit. So it's like sometimes like a lot of like I understand why a lot of smaller artists sign, because they don't necessarily have the financial game to keep up with a lot of the guys in the game right now that they're competing with. But so signing to a label would make sense in certain situations.
In certain situations, but really, when you know, like I said, I've been doing this for a while, and you know, once I look into the whole game and everything, all right, you know, you might sign to a label. It's all you're getting your songs played on the radio. You know, that's royalties. You know, that's for life. But you really make your money on shows,
right?
You know what I mean? So if I don't sign, but I got shows, because I'm out there, you know what I mean? You making, you know, $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 a show, and you're doing a show 3 times a week. Why do I need a label?
Right.
You know what I mean? If I'm making 70 a show and I do 3, 70 times 3, that's what? 210.
Yeah, but you got to
4. You know,
but you got to take into consideration like putting on the show, like the people that run the show, like the people that run the sound, like all that stuff needs to come out of a budget somehow. You know what I mean?
Right. Everything is budget. You know, I don't want to be on nobody's budget.
Right.
I'm not budget people, isn't it?
Yeah, you got to find somebody that believes in you, invests in you. That's a good move for sure.
Yeah, you know, sometimes you don't even need somebody that believe in you. You just need somebody that know you. You know, cause
for sure.
I don't like the term believe, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not?
I don't like the word. Yeah, man. I don't use believe in my terminology, you know, because if you really break down the word believe, you know, break it down. If you spell it, if you abbreviate it out, you know, it have lie night. You know, BELIE. It's a lie. So, you know, I don't believe.
Interesting.
I don't believe. I know. You know,
I like that.
Man, I just know. You know, I it's a word I don't even use. You know,
I fuck with that actually.
Yeah, I don't use believe.
I don't believe I know.
You know,
that's lit. Hey, that'd be a dude. You know what? Hey, that'd be a fire shirt. I might have to edit that out of the fucking video so someone steals our idea.
Yo, I don't believe.
I don't believe I know. That's hard.
I don't believe. Yaseyy, I'm a son. Me know. You hear the difference?
Yeah.
Come on. You believe when you believe. You know, you're not sure when you believe in. But when you know,
interesting.
Sure, yeah, man, believe you're not sure, man. You matter about believing in a God. I know God.
Facts.
Yeah.
Gang, bro. Well, this has been a fucking great interview, bro. I love your guys' energy. I love your music. You know, you're my dog, of course. Yeah. This has been a lot of fucking fun, dude.
Of course.
Yaseyy, I got to get you on here next time, bro. we gonna get you up here. You got to get some songs for me though, man, so we can come in here turn.
You just need to, Yaseyy got songs, we're working on mixing and mastering,
Yeah, once that's done, bro, I want you on here, man. I want you to I want to promote that shit.
Yeah, man.
So what was the No More Tears? You want to give us a little snippet of that and we can close out? Out here wearing sunglasses at night, man. I know you can't see shit.
Stay glasses up, bro. You know what I mean? They don't need
we have a lot of songs out there, man. We ain't rapping tonight.
Yeah, so this is No More Tears, isn't it? Me and the big boy, I say. Next single.
I don't rap with nobody.
This one goes hard. I like this song.
No more tears, I'll cry. No more fears, no light. No more.
Yeah, new single to the world. Hear that?
No more tears, I'll cry. No more fears, no light. No more.
Man, I go kill people for you, fear me. Man, I go have less gal for some gal who want come near me. Me know me things I laugh and some boy want hate me. Me I no paper, you can't tear me.
Be on the lookout,
Yeah.
Next single dropping. Yaseyy.
Yay.
RealBoy production, music video.
You know what it is.
Hear that?
All right, yo, cut that shit, man. I'm gonna guide us out of here. Get you boys on your way. Yo, man, it's been a great show. The show has been phenomenal. Ken Griffey and Ken Griffey Jr. rap, bro, right here in the motherfucker.
Yeah, I already know YeCart.
If you guys have your social media accounts, you want to shout them out right now, and I'll put them up on the screen when I'm done editing it.
My social media?
Yeah, the social media, like just spell it out for everybody, and I'll have it pop up on the screen and shit,
Yeah,
you know,
why?
where they can find your music, all that.
Yeah, YeCart, YeCart _, Yeah, mad thing, Yaseyy.
It's Yaseyy.
It's Yaseyy, YouTube, right now I got the videos out, I got the Harder Your Eyes out.
Yeah.
I got the Baby Girl out.
Yeah.
Baby Girl by YeCart.
Hey.
Search.
Harder You Fall is a good one too.
Yeah, I got a Harder You Fall, you know what I mean? I already out.
I'll have all the links to my boy's music in the description, so make sure you subscribe. Harder You Fall is a good one, but make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'll have all the links to all of their music, all of their Instagram pages on there. It's been RealBoy production. It's been RealBoy Radio. YeCart, Yaseyy. Hey, we out. We motherfucking out, man. Stay tuned. RealBoy, man, we out, bro.
Yaseyy, yeah, caught me here, that me daddy. Them I look pan me like we have my somebody big up Addy, the teacher. Give me a feature, wicked boy like it is legal. Just give me a reason. Just give me a reason, cause it's the season. Right now I don't watch no television. No boy can't tell me my vision. Yaseyy up on a mission.
No more tears, I'll cry. No more fears.